Hello everyone, this is me Helsinki Star, and today it's not a simple video. Today I like to make a video in English for everyone, so everyone in the world can see me, and I'd like to share with you my obsession with these woolly souvenirs, toys, whatever you can call them. I have a collection of 9 fluffy woolly alpacas of different websites and some other stuff. So let me show you what I have. I'm gonna tell you everything about this amazing brand that makes alpacas and gonna show you just how my obsession started. These all alpacas belong to the brand, all actually except one. They belong to the brand INKARI Alpaca. That's a sustainable, woolly, fluffy Dutch brand that sells alpaca toys and also some other alpaca souvenirs, even clothes. They have alpaca slippers, they have alpaca rug, and they also have some scarves and some woolly knitted products. So my love for them started like maybe less than 2 years ago, and I got my first alpaca and I'm gonna show you now. I saw this alpaca by one acquaintance that I know that brought one from Bolivia, and I saw it. I was like, I want one. I need one right away. And I got my first alpaca from American Amazon, and I think it was different brand. It was not INKARI, but still it's my first alpaca and I love it, and it's very similar to INKARI. This alpaca is Cashmere. This is my little boy Cashmere. He is a medium size and he's very curly and very fluffy. So you can see he also has like some white hairs in here, and he is the curliest in my collection. He's also the oldest in my collection, the first in my collection. I absolutely adore him. He smells like wool too. If you'd like to see this how their faces look like, look at the Cashmere's face. And just look at the wool, how thick it is and beautiful and absolutely fluffy. This is his ass, by the way, and it's so thick. Just look at that. You can see these like little curls that he has, and you can easily brush him with the like special alpaca brush by INKARI, and he gets even cuter and even fluffier. And here comes Ivory. Ivory is my second alpaca, and she is the kind of like skinniest one. She's very elegant, she's very silky, and she's kind of different from Cashmere, where Cashmere is, so I can show you. And she's the lightest one I think that I have. Look how they look all together, like 2 of them. That's how she looks like. She has a slightly different face, and the wool feels like kind of more like a thicker. It's not so curly. And this is one of the kind of older edition of INKARI. She is actually by INKARI. She's by INKARI. She's not from American Amazon. She's made by INKARI. She was my first exactly INKARI alpaca. Look at the wool. That's how my obsession with INKARI started, because the other brand that I have Cashmere from, there was only like 2 colors, and then I found an INKARI brand and I started absolutely loving them. And here came my third alpaca, which is Marshmallow. She is pinky. She's my funkiest, freakiest, pinkiest alpaca. She is super soft. She feels like a cotton candy or something like this. And she's thicker than Cashmere and Ivory. I can show you side by side. She feels like she has like more wool, so she's much thicker. Look, if you look at her side by side with Cashmere. And her wool is also super soft. All of their wools feels kind of different sometimes, but still super soft and silky. She's like a cloud, like very soft, not so curly, not so thick, but very dense and soft. If you'd like to see her in close-ups at how she looks, I absolutely love this color, just how it looks. Take a look at that. And this is the wool. And the color, this color, actually all the colors are natural, but of course pink alpacas don't exist. So this one is colored with natural products, hypoallergenic, so also I wouldn't advise you to wash it with water or something like this, because yeah, they're not made for that, and the color will probably wash off. And here comes Chocolate. He's the darkest in my collection. His wool is also very thick, very, very beautiful. He's very dense. He's like kind of not coarse, but you know, like thick wool. And I love him. He smells to me like kind of chocolate. I don't know why, and he looks very chocolate. Let me show you. He's quite big. Like he looks next to Marshmallow, for example, or next to Cashmere. He's much bigger. Just look how cute he looks like, and look at the wool, how dense and thick it is. Yeah, as you can see, I'm sorry for my face poking behind it, but just look at him, absolutely beautiful. Each alpaca reel that I have is unique, and each alpaca is handmade, so they are all really different. And when you order them on the website, you kind of, not that you never know, but they make all different per each other. They are similar. For example, you order a chocolate color or chocolate cream, this is chocolate cream, so they will be similar, but they will be all unique and different. And here comes one of my favorite, well, I love them all. This is Caramel. He's the biggest of my medium alpacas. The one that I'm showing you now are all medium sizes. They have big sizes and small sizes. This one is medium, and look at this beautiful ombre color shift. It's super soft. Caramel is thick. He's round. Just look how thick and big he is. He's super soft. Look at his face. And the wool is, I think, that's one of the best wools that I have on my alpacas. And the color is actually kind of similar to Cashmere if you want to take a look at both of them. But still, I think they are kind of different because Cashmere is much smaller than Caramel. And Caramel has more of this like ombre color, and I think it was kind of warmer, and the wool feels much different. Look at this beauty, just how beautiful he is and how thick is this wool. And look at the color shift, just how soft and fluffy it is. And here comes Toffee. He is a limited edition because INKARI's have their main collection and they also have their limited edition alpaca. So he's a limited edition, and he's the only one. There are probably not a lot of them like this. He is kind of similar to Cashmere because he's in the same caramelized, like warm light brown color, and he's also kind of similar to Caramel. If you look at them like this, take a look at the faces. My camera doesn't want to focus. If you take a look at them like this, they're kind of similar. But if you take a look at them like this, you can see that this one has more like, that goes from darker to lighter. And Caramel, he has more like a darker wool color. And look, if you turn this around, this has a little bit of white in here, a little bit of blonde. Look how gorgeous he is. Look at this color shift. Here you can find the blonder one, and look at the wool. He is very soft. He feels kind of lighter than Caramel, I would say, and so the color is kind of similar. You can see here his little feet. Look at their feet. They're just so cute. The little feet are all covered in this white blondish wool. If you ask me, do they all three look similar? I would say yeah, they have something in common, but they're still different, and I love all of them. I cannot I cannot choose, but yeah, they look kind of like brothers and sisters. And here goes the small alpacas that I have. So let me introduce you to Brownie. This is Brownie, and this is, I haven't got the name yet. Write me down in the comments what do you think the name would be. I'm thinking between Harley and Cotton. They are the medium size alpaca. This one is a limited edition. This is a classic edition in the color Sahara. I'm sorry I didn't tell you the colors. I'm gonna tell you which color name is it. So basically this one is a permanent collection, I have told you, and look how thick it is. It's small, but it's really, really thick and fluffy. And the wool is extremely soft. Oh my god. And Brownie is a limited edition. He has the brown face. It's the first alpaca that I has which face is not like snow white. And the wool is extremely soft. They smell amazing. They smell like real wool. But I think this one is quite unique. He kind of similar to the color to Chocolate, if you can see. I hope my camera focuses on them because my camera want to focus on me only. So they kind of similar in color, as you can see, but the face are totally different, the size, and I think that Chocolate is kind of darker than Brownie. That's how Brownie looks in close up. Look at his face, it's totally brown, and the wool is thick and satisfying to look at. Look just how thick it is, and very, very small. And this is the Cotton or Harley. I was thinking about this name, and again, look at her wool. She has a little color shift from like a darker blonde to the lighter blonde, and her face is just super cute. This is Ivory and Cotton or Harley together. They are different color. Ivory is blonde and Cotton is Sahara. They are kind of similar, but the color look like this, but the size is different and the wool feels different. Cotton is more like kind of softer than Ivory, but Ivory is very silky and satisfying to touch. Next comes something that is not an alpaca toy, but that's a very nice thing. These are alpaca slippers. Yes, they are slippers. And the size 38. Europeans still didn't take off the size. These slippers are only suitable for a very clean home, and they keep your feet very warm. Inside, they are made with merino wool, so they remind me of the Ugg boots. And outside, they're just thick and fluffy, as you can see. And the sole is like a suede or something like this. I think they are difficult to clean or wash, but they're super fluffy, so I would recommend you to have them and use them if you really have a very clean home, or if you, I don't know, can kind of keep them clean, because I don't think you can just put them in the washing machine and wash them. Anyways, I love them. Homes in Spain are not clean at all, but I just use them like when I sit down on a sofa, and they keep your feet super warm. They're not sweaty, they're not overheating, they're not cold. It's like Ugg boots but for home, you know. In general, alpaca wool is very, very warm, but you're not hot in it. It's it's wool, you know. That's how, because alpacas, they live in the ends where the temperature can be low or can be really hot, so it helps them to maintain their inner temperature. But just take a look at this. I think this is the best slippers I ever had in my life. I'm in love. Even just touching them, it's incredible. They also have alpaca rugs, you know, that you can put on your sofa or somewhere. I don't know, I have no words. It's just 200 euro for alpaca rugs. And I have no words. Just lay down alpaca rug and this fluffy wool might be incredible. But the slippers are absolutely, absolutely amazing. And they look even better than on the photo. In general, this is an amazing brand. It's an amazing company, amazing products. They're really, really comfortable. They come in a box that says INKARI Alpaca Comfort. I'll try to put the picture somewhere here. And it's really a comfort. Just hugging, just wearing the slippers, and I don't know, hugging an alpaca makes you feel super, super cozy. And here comes the big girl. She doesn't even fit the frame. This is Coconut. She is a very limited edition. I won her in the raffle. She's the only one like this. She's the only one. She's not just a limited edition, but a very, very limited one, only made in one piece. And she's a big one. You know, they have mini, which are the smallest, probably like really tiny. I don't have them. They have small ones, medium, and the large ones. They also have some XXL ones, which are like really real style alpacas, but that's, I cannot keep it anywhere. So this girl is huge. If I can kind of show you just how big she is, take a look. She's much bigger than Caramel, for example. He's incredibly big, but she is even bigger. She's 50 centimeters. The medium one are 30 centimeters, and I think the small one are 20, and the mini one, I don't have one, but I think it should be like 15 or less than 15, maybe like 12 centimeters long or so, and she is just enormous. She is like, again, a mix of blonde and light brown, kind of similar to some other that I have, but still different. You can see, you can find different wool in here, and look at her wool. Apart from just being huge, she's super fluffy. Let me give you a size comparison if she can fit. Let me give you a size comparison. This is Coco right here, and this is little blonde Harley Akana. Look how small she is comparing to her, or look how even he looks small compared to Coconut. They look kind of similar too, I would say, but still, I think they're all unique. They all look different. So INKARI has various colors. Mine are Sahara, Cookie Dough, cotton candy, I think it's called, This one is from Amazon, but it's kind of caramel color. This is one is called caramel. This one is called choco cream. Oops. This one is called blonde, and this one is called truffle. It's called was a luxury edition truffle, something like this. I'm absolutely obsessed with them, and let me tell you a little bit about the brand. As I told you, it's a Dutch brand that specializes in alpaca wool gifts. It's a very sustainable brand. How these alpacas are made, the animal is not hurt. Of course, it's not just every year. Once a year only in the summer, alpacas are shared, and one alpaca can produce a lot of wool, which serves to knit the like clothes, sweaters, hats, beanies, gloves, and make these souvenirs. There are also all the different brands that sell these alpacas, but INKARI for me is the most beautiful brands with the most beautiful alpacas that they do, and you can find them on their official website. They ship worldwide, any country, US, Russia, Europe, wherever, Latin America, wherever. You can also find them on Amazon. You can also find them in some countries in local retailers. If you go to INKARI website and you see the resellers, something like this, you can put your country, you can see where they sell it in your country or in your city. In Spain, for example, there are no physical stores that can have them, but there are a lot of stores in Netherlands, there are stores in Germany, there are stores in the UK, in France, I've seen, I think even in Italy if I'm not mistaken, in the US there's like few too. They can also be ordered online on some other websites. So INKARI has their retailers or resellers, but I think that for international customers it's better to order it either from INKARI website or maybe for Amazon or so. If I could only tell you how amazing they are and how obsessed I am with these alpacas, you would understand. I think my collection kind of will be expanding little by little, and I highly recommend you, if you want some stress relieving nice like toy to hug to, or you just want to collect them and put them in your room, I absolutely adore this brand. Amazing gift. You can surprise whoever you want with this gift. You can choose any size for any price. There are different ones with different budgets. My favorite size I would say is medium. I put them all behind me because it's easy to like kind of snuggle up to like this when you sleep. The big one is big, it's huge, it's enormous, it's difficult to transport, but it is enormous and cute. The small one is cute if you want to put it on your desk or something like this in your car. They're very easy to carry. Look how tiny they are. They're hypoallergenic, they're eco-friendly, they are cruelty-free, of course. They're all handmade in Peru. By the way, I didn't say that. They're all handmade in Peru. It's a Dutch brand, but they are made in Peru. So you also have the artisans, the craftsmen in Peru. And also, I've seen it in some countries, Latin America. Well, if you go to the country, some souvenir shops sell some like similar ones, but I think that INKARI is just absolutely the best. INKARI, if you've seen this video, let me know and let's collab together. Let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite, which color would you like to try. Check out their website. They have different colors. They also have some limited edition sales from time to time, which are difficult to get because everyone just run and buy it. And I hope you really enjoy this video, and I hope I made you feel better, I made you smile. If you already have these alpacas or you think purchasing them, let me know down in the comments. I don't have any discount codes for now. If I ever have it, my discount code, I'll put it down in the inbox, in the info box, so check out the info box for all the information. If you buy an INKARI, you can leave in the comments that you purchased that it's Helsinki Star recommended to you, so they will know, because I absolutely love them. I love this brand. And thank you so much for watching me. See you in my next video in English and Russian, probably gonna be about makeup or some talking video, and bye bye.